G'day. Welcome back to another episode of Man on a Bike. It's Friday afternoon, I've just knocked off of work. All these parts have come in. I wasn't expecting to see them until next week, but that's right, we'll get stuck in. So these are the parts that come in. MCS sequential indicators. I'm assuming sequential. I'll start from one end and light up each LED going across. If I'm wrong, well, shame on me. Got these brackets. They are going to go up here to replace the original indicator. We've got two of them. To go with the indicators, got a new relay, so that's meant to slow down the flashing. Diode kit, because apparently if you don't use that, the indicators will work as if they're on hazards, or as if they are hazard lights. Battery charger, so I can trickle charge without having to pull the plastics off. USB and a bracket for the ignition relocation. So it's going to go up in here with the LED indicator. That's coming off. And the original bracket's going to stay there, but that's where my USB will go. So my key down here, and that'll be my USB. Now these indicators, when you're doing them up, can confirm don't do them up too tight, because that is what will happen. So, as suspected, indicator lights are nowhere near long enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hijack some of the original wiring harness from the factory tail assembly. I'm going to cut that, solder it, heat shrink it, plug and play, ready to rock and roll. So we've got the indicators all wired up, but there's a little problem. It's not going the whole way across, not going all the way out to here. So it's making me wonder if it's got anything to do with having the original indicators on the front still. I suppose I'll make a start on the front and see how we go. So, got the front ones wired up. Still not quite going all the way to the end. Back one's doing the same. We'll try the relay kit and see what happens. Now we're getting somewhere. Front's working as well. So, right there, that's the relay I swapped out. Flasher for LED. If you're ever doing this, down on that side there, there's a little clip. There's a little clip on that side as well. Took a bit of going to get out, but we're making progress. I need to clean this shit up. Diode kit next. That's pretty straightforward too, I think. We'll find out. So, with the diode mod, reading these instructions, I was without pictures. It was like gibberish. Honest to God, gibberish. So I went on Facebook to a DRZ forum for a bit of insight. And looking at pictures made it so much easier. So that's the indicated globe, green and black wire into the single white of the diode, branches out into two, green and black, and the earth from the same globe. Then with the earth off of the indicated globe, I'll just splice that into the earth of the neutral. What was it? High beam. So that's the earth off the high beam. Yeah, it was a lot simpler than the instructions made it out to be, but I have tested it. It's done. Just got to put it all back together. Credit to Matt for this photo, for the Facebook DRZ group. Thanks, Matt. Couldn't have done it without you. So before I put this dash back together, well, I'll do this ignition barrel while everything's pulled apart as well. And I thought it was going to be a lot easier than what it was, but that rubber boot, bloody hell, that was hard to get off. But it's done now. So ignition will go down there, out of the way, and this bracket will go back up on the handlebar. I'll have my USB there. So because it's my lucky day, this indicator bracket's got to come off. You know, doing things twice is the best. Well, so I had a bit of a late night last night. Been a bit busy this morning too. One of the plastics back on. Got my ignition relocated, and I've got my USB charger going. I do have crap all over the floor, don't worry about that. Now, for my wiring, USB just runs here. It's going to go underneath the tank, underneath here, through to the subframe, along with my carby breather hoses. It's neatly along here. 5 amp fuse. That's my battery charger. Done that at the same time. That's just coming up along here. I haven't tested it with the plastics yet, but I'm pretty certain this here is always open, as I'll be able to charge it without too much mucking around. Got to glue that back up. Broke it yesterday. However, everything's working as it should. Sequential indicators. Pretty happy with that. Reckon they were $50 a pair. MCS off of Adventure Bike Australia. Bloody good. Almost forgot the best part about this USB charger. Let's turn the key off. Got a little switch here. So I've already tested it with my charging cable. This does not draw any power with the switch off. Switch it on, she'll charge without the ignition. Switch it off, no charge. One last job before I put it all together. I just wanted to redo the throttle cables in preparation for getting some bar risers and some higher bars. I used to come out down here and down the left hand side of the bike. Come down here, cross over the top of the motor and into the carby there. That's what I've done. I've just gone straight up the right hand side, past the oil cap, up through here. So hopefully once I get it all back together and start her up. Doesn't seem like there's any binding, but you don't know till you test it. My heart sunk a minute ago. I was testing out the throttle, and the throttle was jamming up. I thought I'd done something wrong somewhere, and I did. All it was the throttle binding up on the bark buster, but I'll show you. Just a little FYI, putting this plastic back on, I had my 2 fuses up on top. Cannot go there, not enough room. So lucky me, get to reroute it all again. So I'll just run them down here, up in this little gap, test fit of the plastic, good to go. Bike's finally back together. I'm pretty happy with what I got achieved. All the fiddly electrical stuff, like USB, ignition relocation, tail tidy and indicators. I did make balls up along the way, which is pretty normal for me. Learn from my mistakes, so I'll make plenty. It was a bit of fiddly work. I've got some big fat fingers on my mitts. But yeah, it's good to get the bike back together, get my workbench back. Next video I might actually go for a ride somewhere. Till then, have fun.